to Marvel's Spider-Man. So 86%. Just doing the clear up now. On the side missions. I'll complete the main story. My friend told me today that some new content is coming out at the end of October, so some new story mode, which I'm hoping will be Miles Morales' story, which would be quite cool. Now he's got his powers. I'm assuming that's what it'll be. Right. Still a lot apart from crimes. Cool, just story down there.
Another low-information Spider fanboy tried to troll me, as the young people say, by claiming Spider-Man was providing a public service plugging leaks in water towers. Let me tell you why this itsy-bitsy-brain spider was climbing this particular water spout, people. Because he tampered with the water pressure system. He was seen earlier messing with a valve that only qualified workers are supposed to use. Wake up, America! Spider-Man creates the problems he then solves, then expects you to reward him with your adoration. The sad thing is, all too many do. Fortunately, you know better, thanks to me.
Hey, dude.
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
East.
Keep fighting the good fight.
This is, I know this is cheating, but I wonder if I can port. I get the subway man.
Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. L trains could mean Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU.
East of where?
Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Wrong place. I need to go to the tracks in East Harlem.
Oh, he's such an idiot.
I think these tracks are in East Harlem.
School delivery over.
I think this is pretty far north of ESU.
Don't understand what you're saying.
This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
What the hell is wrong with
Help!
There they are.
Somebody!
Time to end this.
Please, help us!
I'll kill you!
Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party. The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better.
That's where the answers are!
Door's locked. No time to be polite about it. I think that's it.
I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
So far away. Really?
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for my kid?
This is Sable Control. The boss wants a sit rep on the garrison in Chelsea. 10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
So we sit down.
Spiderman sighted, please advise. Deploy heavy ordnance.
Gotta get free!
Contact!
Hate to say it, but those little APC card thingies are kind of cool. Even cooler if they weren't trying to kill me.
Just
1043, police vehicle is taking fire. Location is north of Houston. Over.
This is not how you exchange insurance information.
Not going back, Spider-Man. Lay off us and die.
Spider-Man, kill!
It's like herding cats. Cats with felony convictions.
get any challenges. Tell me it's not the laptop going in.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
Spider-Man, over here.
I see water to the west of the trees. That narrows it down.
Or to the west.
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. The Upper West Side is north of ESU.
What's this ESU you're talking about?
This Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss, but they're almost as deadly. There's the park. The photo must have been taken around here somewhere.
Oh my god! Congratulations! I didn't even know you were trying. Oh my god!
I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
Damn, son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly. All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve! Come on, I just saved you! This is what they call tough love.
Oh, God. What did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but... tonight I wanted to kill them. In ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry. This wasn't your fault.
New York is massive.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
You've got what? Exactly?
Okay, this one confounded me for a while. Apparently, Spider-Man's been seen throughout the city tampering with steam regulators. Aside from generally being a vandal and a troublemaker, why would he do this? I'll tell you why. Because when the city has to send crews out to fix these problems, they need police to direct traffic around them. That's officers who aren't stopping crime. Which leaves, say it with me, Spider-Man. He's trying to take our brave officers' jobs.
Exactly what I'm trying to do. You
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power. Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. The zipline webs seem fine. Well, I'm getting a heck of a workout. Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction. Okay. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius's lab to combine everything. I'll just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long. Oops, sorry. Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent.
James bonding agent.
And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly. Just need to isolate the bacteria. Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria. But I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station.
Parker says the interface is dangerous, but the boy's a neophyte. Never truly created anything. Thinks we can stay on the sidelines, avoiding the mud. Men died to found this nation. They died to get us to the moon. Every great push forward demands blood. And this next push, push to rid ourselves of Norman's stink. It may yet be the bloodiest of them all.
Not gonna let that happen, Doc.
You kind of already did. Oh, no, you didn't, but... Talking past tense.
Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way. There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. Didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
Stable Control. Requesting status update from Park City. Over.
Observation post reporting in. All clear.
Are you okay?
Hi, Spider-Man. Wave to my grandma.
Oh, man, Spidey!
People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them.
Remember when Spider-Man had a sidekick? The Black Cat, a curvaceous young lady in leather. Not the kind you'd bring home to Mother. And then it turned out she was a thief. Big shock, right? Well, I hear she's back. And let me make a prediction. Spider-Man's going to give her a second chance. Is it because he's naive? A thief himself? Or is he just thinking with his web shooters? Spider-Man, I know you're listening, so let me issue a warning now. As the old saying goes, lie down with cats, get up with fleas. What's that? My intern is yammering in my ear again. It's dogs? I thought it was cats. It doesn't matter. The metaphor still applies. Dogs, cats. Go away, Jared.
Here! Spider-Man's here! Oh, crawler! Nearby. I see him! Nowhere to run. Get back on me. Get him down! Clear the blast zone!
hate seeing the city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control.
Okay, breaking paint.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
No disrespect to the boss, but are we gonna keep getting paid like we do?
How you gonna say something like that? You say no disrespect.
I'm just saying, I got kids, I got alimony.
Yeah, we all got expenses. The boss never let us down before, and he won't. Oh, sure, the ones they knew about. Anybody hassling the boss at the raft?
You kidding? It's like a 5-star hotel for him. Anything he wants.
All the guys inside respect him.
Sure, I'm not saying. Those guys don't get paid all that much.
Just slow down, it's going to be ahead. Tempo of bullets.
All clear. Anyone else hear that? Heads up, Spider-Man's around. You're gonna wish I need some help here. Anyone else hear that? Hey, I need a hand. Smoke 'em! Can't hit 'em in the air! Yeah, got it! Come on! That's not bad! How is he beating us?
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
Heads up! like him!
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Give him the ball! That's easy! You're fine!
Oh, great, more of them! Guys, Fisk isn't here! You could've just bailed!
Somebody shoot him down! I'll shut you up! Come on, guys! Let's finish this! That's gonna be hard! I'll blow him to pieces!
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars!
Spread out! Enough already! Watch it!
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He's had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
And now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running, which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings, and you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk Construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege.
Come on! Ground teams, this is Control. What's the situation in the financial district?
Need to stop those mercenaries fast. gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Hey, Pete. This station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious?
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now, it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down. The size of the problem. Ah! Gotta get it. That's the downside of all the tech in my mask. That hurt. Ow! 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 Ah! Ah! One down. But I'll need to fix 3 more to solve the problem. Bet I can use those helicopters to swing. So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police, hospitals. It'd be as bad as a blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go. Got it. The job's only halfway done. Oh man, I wish there was a way to fix this for everyone except people who... Okay, let's not do that again. Got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but I can't slow down. Can't waste a second. It's getting to be a tight squeeze. Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, you know, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
Should be. That'd be so cool if I got to deal with him as Venom. What are all the photos I'm missing?
Help us out? Spider-Man, we just caught a sniper stalking Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. I'm pretty sure there are other targets. Our perp had a map of the city with the courthouse circled.
I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here, and contact me at this number. I need to hurry. The attack on the courthouse could come any second. If the sniper sees me near the target, he'll take the shot. Only chance is to take out the gunman before he can fire. Nobody likes a camper.
Spider-Man! We accessed the perp's phone. Found more names and locations. Looks like it's all going down within a matter of minutes.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target now. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. Make it so nobody wants to be around him. Sniper's gotta be around here somewhere. If I get too... One down, 2 to go. Having to save the staff of the mayor who branded him an outlaw. That's classic Spider Cop right there. Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. Nap time. Target safe. Only 1 to go. If I'm too slow, people die. Why can't assassins ever try and work around my schedule? This is the place. Now where's the assassin? Just in time. Officer, all 3 snipers are down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. He says they'll execute them all if we don't let them go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips. They won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages, or they're dead. If they see me, they can kill all the hostages before I get close.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA to meet your demands.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
需要教训。If you delay any further, no one will leave here.
Stay calm. You'll get nothing if any of the hostages are harmed.
检查通讯，4号单位，4号没回音，谁过去看看？马上过去。
You can't really blame me for a glitch, can you?
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA to meet your demands.
It's getting a bit too late in the day, isn't it?
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA to meet your demands. We need time to coordinate the release of your friends.
No, you are stalling. No more games. Please let us go.
Before we finalize the release, we need proof the hostages won't be harmed.
Again, you test them.
Right. I'm losing my rag.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
We're working with the DA to meet your demands. We need time to coordinate the release of your friends.
We know you are stalling. No more
Thanks again, Spider-Man. This could have turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. We make a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me, okay?
Boom. For you, baby. Oh, yeah. Classic. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, guys. Just gonna end that stream there.